人は栄唱なくして魔力を扱うことはできない。ところがその不可能を可能にしてしまった一人の天才がいた。名を魔術を生み出した魔術師。
Anyways, Secrets of the Silent Witch. Wow. What a fantastic showing. What a fantastic episode 1. This is what I'm talking about, my friends, is what I talk about all the time when it comes to starting a brand new season. And I know a lot of folks don't agree because people have the 3-episode rule, 2-episode rule. People want to give shows time to breathe, times to develop. But the reality is 90% of all anime are 11, 12, or 13 episode one and dones, right? So the time they have to develop is very small, 12 weeks, 3 months at best. 12 episodes isn't much runtime. It's 3 hours of content, not much time to develop. So what I always say is episode 1 is the strongest episode. If you got budget and you only have a little bit of it, put 75% of that mother effort into the episode 1, because episode 1 is where folks, and I know a lot of people don't agree with it, but it's where folks decide if they're going to watch the show or not. That first impression, you can never make another first impression. Just like if you're watching this video for the first time, I'm Dom from the Otaku Room, and this is the first impression, and this guy's pretty cool, right? But that's the thing, you can never make another first impression. And most of these shows are broadcasted in Japan on TV. I don't know if you guys remember those days, right? You're not just clicking, you're not just finding a pirated website, you're not just going to Crunchyroll or wherever and watching at your leisure, right, whenever you feel like it. No, you have to wait for 5:30, 7:30, 8:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30 in the morning to watch a specific show. And if you missed it, you better have DVR'd it. Yeah, they're still in the past a little bit, but that's just the reality, is it's broadcasted on TV with commercials. Like, it's kind of crazy that still happens, but it does. So that first episode needs to come in and grab you. And by golly Jesus, Secrets of the Silent Witch absolutely did. And today, July 4th, has been a banger of a day. Today, I've watched a ton of new anime. This was the best new one I've watched so far. Today, I watched A Bouquet for an Ugly Girl. I've watched Call of the Night Season 2. I watched Rotary-kun's About to Collapse. I watched Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. And now I watched Secrets of the Silent Witch. And this one was leagues better than all of those. And I love Call of the Night. I think Call of the Night is incredible. But just episode 1 for episode 1 of all of those today, this was leagues better. This had a very unique MC. So that's where you start, right? Our MC is based around a girl named Monica Everett, and she is the Silent Witch. She is gaslit to no other, to us. Well, she's gaslit to us as being like, there is no mage that's ever done what she has done. She is the silent mage. She is the one that's figured out silent casting, and she's figured out the way to manipulate mana like nobody's business. Like, no one's ever done this before. These things that she's accomplished, people thought was impossible, but she's accomplished it through necessity of trying not to speak, because she is shy, she is not social, and she does not do well with any other people but herself. So because of that, she created this magic, and she has perfected this magic at the ripe old age of 16 years old. And she has, she fended off dragons, she saved the land, and all kinds of other stuff. So she is the mage. She's the Michael Jordan of mages over here, which I think is crazy. So we have a very unique MC. That's the main thing. Then as the show kind of, as it develops, showing us, it's like, okay, Black Dragon is invading the land. It shows the girl saying, like, I'm going to die here with my lands. This is my people here. And then you have somebody coming in and saving the day. Then we cut to black and we see Monica and one of the others. There's 7 total, top sages, mages of the world. She's one of the 7. And one of those 7 comes to her in her remote village. She's hidden away into a house in the boondies, just studying between her and her cat Nero, which is her familiar. and they come and they say, we got a job for you, and only you can do it because nobody knows you because you don't socialize. And the job is, we need to go have you protect Felix, the princess, or the prince. Sorry, I made him a princess. I'm a princess. We need to go and have you go to school because you're still of school age, even though you're not in it. And we need to have you go enroll there. And the girl that you saved from the land of the Black Dragon, you're going to go be her maid or her handmaiden or, her whatever. And you're going to go and protect the prince as you're there in the school because there's things going on in the school. We can't protect them. She has to accept the job. She gets bullied into it. And right then and there, up until that scene, her getting bullied into it was hilarious. The guy who came was funny. There was like 4 or 5 like legitimate funny moments like that really got me to like that really got me to laugh. And I was like, oh my God, that instantly made it better than all this other stuff I watched it because I laughed like 1 time today out of 5 other anime. Basically, I watched like 2 hours of anime and I only laughed once. But this one, I laughed 4 times to that point. Then she's taken home to his house and she gets cleaned up and she gets put in shock. She gets put in better clothes. Then she meets the girl who she saved from Black Dragon. That girl pretends to be a villainess. That's funny. As she's just in shock this whole time. That's funny. So yeah, this one, it has me. I'm call me peanut butter because I'm spread all over this bread. Like this one just has everything I really love about these types of shows in this one episode. And I think we're in for a fun time of her trying to get closer to the prince and failing at being shy. And maybe the prince tries to get close to her and she's dealing with the shyness. And I'm just ready for her to go and have the worst time in school ever as she tries to do a job. And then she's probably going to suck at it because she just cannot speak. So this was going to be a funny episode. This was a funny episode. This is going to be a funny series, and I'm really, really into it. So once again, this was Secrets of the Silent Witch. I'm ready for Monica Everett and her antics here. I think this is going to be one of the gems of the season. Even if this video does dog doo-doo views, I'm going to be here every week. I'm committed to this one. This one made such a strong impression on me that I'm like, okay, unlike the other anime where I put a video out, and after I put the video out, it's dependent how well it does, right? Because I'm not here to waste nobody's time or my own. So I try to make sure that I cover shows that people are interested in, and I gauge interest by how many people watch my videos, right? Nobody's watching my videos. That means people are not interested in the show. So that's how I determine it. But this one, even if this gets dog doo-doo views, I'm going to be watching it every week. So yeah, you guys are going to be stuck with me every single weekend. So, Secrets of the Silent Witch, let me know your guys' thoughts. I know I'm really high on it. I know not everybody will. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. But I am pretty positive on this one, and I have a really great feeling. So, yeah. Secrets of the Silent Witch, I'm completely sold. This was awesome. I loved my time with it. Can't wait to watch more. I'll see you guys next weekend. If you guys are in the West, happy July 4th. If you guys are all over the other parts of the world, have a great rest of your day, your weekend, your month, your year, your evening, your morning, your afternoon, wherever you watch this, whenever you watch this. And I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.